Hello everyone, this is Ninja Girl Sakura1 here with another Sailor Moon Crystal review. Today we had Act 34, Infinity 7, Super Sailor Moon. And this episode has left me an emotional wreck. Oh my god. It started out incredible with Usagi, of course, transforming into probably her most beautiful form, Super Sailor Moon. Gorgeous, just absolutely gorgeous. I love the Super Sailor Moon outfit so much. I hate the Eternal one. I'm sorry. I never liked it. Super looks way prettier, in my opinion, anyway. And when she does, the Outer Senshi's talismans actually resonate, which they bring up later. I'll get to that, of course. But yes, her transformation into Super Sailor Moon was gorgeous as well. Animated nicely. Yes, it had some similarities to the original from the 90s anime, but they did also change it up, so it's also different. That's what you need to do. Very good. And yeah, just it was gorgeous. And when she does transform, everyone snaps out of it. Or actually, it's right before, because everyone lends her the power, which enables her transformation. So yeah, it's not the talismans and all that make the Grail appear and everything. It's the joining of everyone's hearts, uniting as one, and giving her power. So yeah, and she uses Rainbow Moon Heartache, beats Cyprin and Pitilal, and yeah, she's gone. Very awesome. And Rainbow Moon Heartache also, yes, looks similar to the original, but was also somewhat different enough that made it its own thing. So, good job, Toei. And, yeah, while that's happening, we see this spirit kind of emerging from Hotaru, and she's trying to hold it back, but she's losing her grip, like, every second. She just can't seem to hold it back the way she was able to before. And everyone is also reacting to Usagi becoming Super Sailor Moon. Professor Tomoe, Kaolinite, Pharaoh 90, they all react to it. And yeah, of course the Senshi are in awe. Chibi Moon is especially in awe, because she had heard about Super Sailor Moon from Neo Queen Serenity. By the way, in Chibiusa's flashback of her mom when she was talking to her, Neo Queen Serenity had blonde hair. And of course in Crystal Season 2 she had silver. I prefer her blonde, so I don't care, but I know people are probably going to pick on that. Oh, animation error. I prefer blonde anyway, so again, I don't care. But yeah, after all that is said and done, Cyprin and Pitilal are gone. They all go into what used to be Haruka and Michiru's apartment and talk. And they did keep the scene from the manga where they talk about how much Haruka and Michiru have to pay and all that for their rent. And of course Makoto freaks out when she hears how much. But yes, they then go into the important part and reveal Sailor Saturn. And the only time that their talismans had ever reacted the way it had just done, when Usagi became Super Sailor Moon, is when Sailor Saturn appeared. And yeah, they explain that she shouldn't exist, but whenever those talismans come together, that summons her. And yeah, when Silver Millennium was destroyed, she was summoned and destroyed it. And the scene where they show Silver Millennium being destroyed, when Sailor Saturn puts the glaive down, that shows just how powerful she is. Remember, she is the soldier of death and rebirth. That showed it, my goodness. And yeah, they go on further to explain that they're trying to prevent her from reawakening, because clearly she has been reincarnated as they have. And yes, they reveal that, in fact, Sailor Saturn is Hotaru, which kind of shocks Chibiusa a little bit. But, yeah. Sailor Moon and everyone, they then ask, well, what are you going to do to stop this from happening, from Sailor Saturn re-emerging? What are you planning on doing? And they admit they plan to kill her before it can happen. And yeah, the inner senshi and Usagi especially, just like in S, they are 100% against doing something like that and feel there has to be another way to solve this problem. No one needs to die. No one needs to be killed. There has to be another way. And yeah, that makes the outer senshi kind of upset. They figured it would happen anyway though. And they say, well, we understand if you don't want to be friends with us. So yeah, they then go off, and Chibiusa thinks back about Otaru and how she ran away from her after seeing her body, and just she starts rushing to where she lives, and oh golly, she gets there before the outer senshi can actually do anything. They were just watching the place, and yeah, she sees Hotaru on the ground in her room through her window, and yeah, the spirit that is inside Otaru, not Saturn, grabs Chibiusa, takes her silver crystal, and kills her. And the being known as Mistress 9 emerges. That is the other soul that is inside of Hotaru that had been coming through that's evil. Saturn is a different entity. So Hotaru basically has 3 souls inside of her, poor little thing. But yeah. Chibiusa, Usagi, and Mamoru, they get to her, and the episode ends with Usagi saying she's not breathing. So Chibiusa, as of right now, she is dead, and the Deathbusters, Mistress 9, has the silver crystal. So yeah, that is why it left me an emotional wreck. Oh my god. I thought it was next act this happened. No, it was this one. I knew it was coming, but oh my god. Oh. I teared up. I was tearing up at Super Sailor Moon because it was so cool. It was happy tears. But Chibiusa, oh my god. Even though I knew it was coming, it was still just, oh. Oh my gosh. My favorite little sailor soldier, she's actually dead right now, and it's devastating to me. I know it'll be a happy ending. I mean, I've read the manga, I know what's going to happen, but still, it's just heart-wrenching to see. Oh. So this episode, it gets a 10 out of 10 on the emotional scale and everything else. It was such a good episode, but that ending rips my heart out so much. Oh. Knowing it was coming at all, it did. Oh. And, yeah, so basically now they have Chibiusa's life on the line, aside from the whole planet. Saturn is still a threat, as far as they know right now, and just, oh. This is where this season is going to get intense. Very intense. This is just the tip of the iceberg. More is coming. So, yeah, just, oh my gosh. Oh, Chibiusa. Seriously, my heart is breaking. Oh. But, yeah, as far as the animation and stuff this episode, I think it was very good. Super Sailor Moon's transformation, it was animated beautifully. Rainbow Moon Heartache, all beautiful. Even Mistress 9 emerging was very beautiful, despite the devastating events of how she comes and emerges. But, yeah. And in the preview, it looks like Usagi is just gonna break down because, think about it, her daughter, her little girl, is basically dead right now. And right at this particular moment, they don't know how to get her back. So, yeah. Usagi did the same thing in S when this similar event happened. So, yeah, just, oh my god, this episode is an emotional roller coaster. So good. Watch it. If you have not yet, just watch it. Even though I spoiled what happens, kinda. watch it just to see it all happen. It's not the same unless you watch it, so do it. And if you're watching on the Alley, by the way, for some reason it was classed under dubbed, but it's not. It's subtitled. Crystal Season 3 is nowhere near the point of being dubbed yet. So yeah, just, it's gonna get more intense from here on out in Crystal, and, yeah, but I think that will do it for my review. I am sad right now, but I know there will be a happy ending. So yeah, until next Monday, everyone, I will see you guys later.